Did you know that Liberty City originally had barbershops and he was the barber? Can you imagine handsome Niko, long-haired Niko? What about bearded Niko with an afro? Barbershops are a classic staple of the series, appearing in every game since GTA 3, and also giving fans some of the most iconic moments, like the mission Ryder in GTA San Andreas, where this game was the first GTA to ever include an actual barber. And come on, I know you haven't forgotten about Lamar roasting Franklin in GTA 5.
Maybe you got rid of that old yee ass haircut you got, you get some bitches on your dick.
In the beta stages of GTA 4, Niko actually had a slightly different hairstyle compared to the final version, sparking the idea of what could have been if player customization was never cut from the game. Although barbershops didn't make the cut, a modder named Iceman has managed to bring this concept to life by creating a barber script for GTA 4. This mod gives Niko 6 unique hairstyles, from a completely bald look to a long, slicked back hairstyle, letting fans explore an alternate version of Niko's style that adds a fresh layer of personalization to his character. Evidence of the barbershops still exist and can be found in the game files, where 2 distinct images reveal their interior design, hinting at what could have been an immersive gameplay element. Additional proof lies in the leftover 3D assets and props, which are scattered throughout Liberty City in locations like the apartment of Niko's girlfriend Michelle, where various props like the hairdryer, straightening iron, and brush can all be found here. Another remnant of this cut feature is a vanity that can be located at the strip club, reinforcing the barbershop concept. And all of these assets were created by former Rockstar North 3D artist Gil Bertram, whose amazing work reveals the depth of planning that went into creating a more interactive Liberty City. Liberty City is home to over 20 barbershops as part of its immersive urban landscape. Though these locations are non-accessible to players and serve purely for realism, storefronts like the Barbershop Hairstylist to the Stars, Father and Son Barbers, the Mediterranean Hair Salon, and Oilies for hair and skin contribute to the city's authentic feel, adding depth to the world of GTA 4. But where were the removed barbershops located? One prominent spot is the exterior of Cuts at the Corner, which stands in Liberty City as a nod to a lost interior. In the background of an episode of the in-game TV show America's Next Top Hooker, a quick shot reveals the interior of this barbershop that matches one of the beta images left in the game files. However, if you visit the location in-game, the windows are textured to block any view inside, and the interior itself is inaccessible. Interestingly enough though, players on the PS3 can use a glitch to enter the building, finding a solid floor, which offers more proof of the intended barbershop. Hints of barbershops can also be found on bulletin boards throughout Liberty City, with business cards promoting Leroy's Barbershop, a local chain of barbers. Detailed exteriors with signature barber poles mark 2 of these locations, one in Algonquin and the other in Alderney. While inaccessible, the Alderney site features a Leroy's Barber sign, and if you visit the Lucky Winkle's Irish Bar, inside you can find a beta photo of Leroy's Barbershop, further confirming its authenticity by depicting the building with transparent windows, a rare detail that suggests its intended use. Interestingly enough, while the picture is there, you can only view it by spawning in a light with mods, as the corner is too dark to see anything. It's worth noting that this corner building, used for Leroy's, also appears in multiple different areas of Liberty City, but we can pinpoint the actual location of Leroy's because this is the only variant of that building with a sign. And for the first time in the game's 16-year existence, we can now experience barbershops in GTA 4. My talented friend Brynna reconstructed the barbershop based on this beta image, restoring details from the original barbershops with leftover models in the game files, like this hair product shelf, the main haircut station, and even minor details like these magazines on the table, creating an atmosphere that feels true to GTA 4's style. Rockstar, hire Brynna. I even paired this setting with Iceman's hair script, transforming the location into a fully functioning barbershop. But what about this NPC in the picture? Would this have been the barber? I was super intrigued and curious about his style, so I set out on the daunting task to surf through all 300 plus of GTA 4's character models. And believe it or not, I found him instantly, and leftover dialogue for this NPC confirms he was the barber.
Come on, I gotta get to the salon.
What about the second barbershop? The image is very distorted and in a low resolution, but with some upscaling in Photoshop, I noticed a picture of what looked to be a car. And after digging through the game files, I found two of them linked together. One is of the Tornado, which you can find at the club, and the other is of the Banshee, and it's in Niko's first safe house. To me, this interior also bore a striking resemblance to the laundromats in GTA 4, with a similar interior layout and that iconic checkered floor. I love those things. And this led me to a theory that the barbershop interior evolved into the laundromats. So I came across a Reddit post a few months ago talking about the barbershops in GTA 4, and one of the replies had this picture of a barbershop interior. And thanks to Atrament on the GTA forums, I was able to track down the source of this image to a post from summer 2017, when a modder by the name of Agam created the interior for this barbershop. In-game, the shop is inaccessible, but if we take a look at the 3D model for this building in the game files, the LOD or level of detail, which is a less detailed version of a 3D model, has a grayed out effect on the facade. And when a model has this, that means it was intended to have a transparent feature, and in this case, it would have been a transparent door and windows. So, with the help of Brynna, we confirm my laundromat theory by attaching the laundromat interior to this barbershop, and it fit like a glove. The match was uncanny, and when compared to the laundromat, you can see that they are the exact same, confirming that the laundromat shell is in fact the remnants of the second barbershop, and that this location was likely intended to be the second lost barbershop in GTA 4, adding yet another layer to Liberty City's hidden history. The interior is currently a work in progress, and Brynna was kind enough to create this interior shell just so I could show it to each and every one of you in this video. All of the barbershops are a work in progress, but when completed, will be fully functional and added to the game at these 3 locations. When this happens, I'll post a download link in the description, giving you the opportunity to experience a piece of GTA 4 history that no GTA fan has ever gotten to see before.